I also want to acknowledge the text that you sent to Leslie Branch Wise with sexual innuendo and the fact that we've had throughout the city a number of settlements related to that. That also is offensive and hurtful.
The reason why I say it was sexual harassment, because you don't see the back and forth conversation that occurred.
A heated debate firing up days before Denver's runoff election. Jamie Giellis confronting Mayor Hancock over allegations of sexual misconduct and his response and the impact on the ballot box. Those texts and allegations of harassment from 7 years ago were uncovered following an exclusive Contact 7 investigation.
It's been 14 months now since Chief Investigator Tony Kowaleski spoke to the mayor, Mayor Hancock, and to Leslie Branch Wise about those messages and about their behavior. So the question is, why is Branch Wise talking about this so close to the election?
Before I answer that, Shannon, and obviously we're seeing the signs of a very close, a very contentious race. Now to your point in your question. She said today she came forward for one reason, to respond to the mayor's comments last night. Comments where he qualified his apology from 14 months ago. Comments where he essentially blamed Detective Branch Wise for some of his texting.
When you see the text from Detective Branch Wise, you see my text. The reason why I never said that it was sex, that's why the reason why I say it was sexual harassment, because you don't see the back and forth conversation that occurred. That's the point I said. And so that's all I ever said.
Hold your applause, please.
And after looking at him last night, I just look at him as a pitiful, desperate liar.
She specifically called you a pitiful, desperate liar.
Oh.
When you hear those words, how do you respond?
I'm not going to respond. It's unfortunate she feels that way, but I stepped up and I apologized to Detective Branch Wise, not only with you and the other media members of the media 7 years ago, but I wrote her a personal letter that was heartfelt and sincere. At the end of the day, I'm sorry.
We've got 6 days left before the election. The mayor's campaign has been very aggressive attacking you on the NAACP issue. This is a very aggressive news conference attacking the mayor. Fair to say it's gotten ugly.
I think it's gotten away from focusing on the real issues, and that's an unfortunate thing. But we are where we are, and I've been very open and asked many times about some of the stumbles that have happened and the misstatements that have occurred to address them head on. I think it's fair that we ask the mayor to do the same.
Last night was a boneheaded attempt to try to explain the relationship I thought we had, as I shared with you a year ago, and that you didn't see the full exchange between us, but it was not the right way for me to explain it. It was boneheaded, and I don't want to take anything away from the seriousness in which I take this issue and the accountability that I want to own as part of this issue.
So clearly the mayor taking responsibility for what he called a boneheaded comment. He said he didn't sleep very much last night. Now, we have 6 days left, and it appears this is a drama-filled campaign, new one developing every day. Also, you guys, within the last hour, about 24 female appointees of the mayor's came forward, defended his position on co-workers and interaction with females, and said that they do not work in an environment of sexual harassment.
Do you also get the sense that the mayor feels like this event today was a major setback for his campaign?
The mayor clearly stepping forward and apologizing, and I think that's important to notice, but a lot of people looking at what happened compared to what happened a week or so ago with the NAACP, this was a big issue. He had to deal with it. He dealt with it quickly, apologizing. Now he hopes it goes away like Ms. Giellis hoped the NAACP comment went away.
All right. Tony, thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Tony. And a reminder, this Sunday,